What it do, Niner fam? Man, that game was interesting. I mean, I think Drake Greenlaw came in for a little bit. Then he had tightness in his calf or something like that. Then he took him out. That's a whole nother story right there. The Drake Greenlaw thing, him coming back, that's another story, man. Because they got to pay him. Would you pay him? You know what I'm saying? Because the injuries, I mean, he's been going all season, all year. You know what I'm saying? Then he comes back. You can see he got the will and determination to want to play, but his body is telling him he can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Not at this moment. So do you give him a gigantic lump sum and say, go ahead and play? And his body might say, okay, he got the money. He want to play, but the body ain't letting him play. And, right now, I just don't see it. I just don't see it. But Drake Greenlaw is a beast. You know what I'm saying? That game, I looked at Purdy's interception, the one he threw. If you watch that interception, he was getting hit by Calais Campbell. He was getting hit. Purdy going to stay in the pocket. You got to remember, we're down to our third or fourth string tackle. And then Aaron Banks went down. The guard went out, and we had another backup guard. We was already on, the center. And then the tackle, he stayed in the pocket. And when he got hit, the ball kind of went down. And that's where the pick come from. But the crazy part about it, he was actually playing good. Look what you got to play with. You know what I'm saying? You look in any regular pocket, let's say if they give you, let's say 3 seconds. Let's say in a good offensive line, 3 seconds. Purdy got 1.5. That means for all his receivers to get out there, run their route, beat their man and run their routes, you got about a second. It's bad this year. It's bad. And then when he threw the ball twice to the other running back, Patrick Taylor, he almost got picked off twice throwing it to dude because it was hitting him and bouncing off. I don't blame dude. He's like the fifth or sixth string running back we got. I think Elijah Mitchell, Christian McCaffrey, Jordan Mason, Garindo, and then him. That dude right there, Patrick Taylor, whatever his name is. It's like the fifth string running back. He ain't supposed to be catching no routes and do all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And he almost got picked off. Purdy almost got picked off twice dealing with dude. What's his name? Ricky Pearsall. Devastating penalties. He's sitting there on the line. But the problem is, you making him a focal part of the offense now. He ain't been lining up like this all the time. He ain't been doing this all the time. So, do you literally say to the rookie, nah, man, you gotta, yes, this is his job. He get paid to do this, but he's still a rookie and he learning. And now when we in desperate games, like this our game, we got to stay in the playoff hunt and everything else. It's all on you. I don't put too much on him like that. You feel me? Even though it's certain things you got to know better. You got to know better. You know what I'm saying? You in the NFL now. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You got to remember, we look at Purdy like we look at him like damn near past Joe Montana. Like, you should know better. You can never do this. You feel me? We don't look at Purdy like, damn, you know what? This guy was a rookie. He was just thrown on the team, and he's expected to not just go to the Super Bowl, win it every single year. That's the expectations of every Niner, man. Like, nah, dude, you got to, Purdy, I don't care. You Mr. Irrelevant. You came off the bench, and then the next year, even though he was dealing with the elbow surgery, he still was dealing with that the whole season. Niner fans literally was like, nah, he's supposed to go to win the Super Bowl. You got to look into a factor of everything. He's doing everything he's supposed to be doing. A lot got to do with that offensive line needs work. It needs work. I mean, badly. And then Trent Williams, remember, Trent Williams fleeced us out of a gang of money. Remember, right before you got all that money, then Trent Williams, I know what I'm worth and all that. Okay, give him all the money. He plays 2 games. Then he got something going on with his family and stuff too. Yeah, he's done for the season. He's done for the season. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole O-line, basically. Because remember, you used to be able to run that way. You ain't no running where? Where? You got to literally run straight up the middle. Let's get on Debo. Remember, every Niner was saying, fire him, get rid of him, just get rid of him. Debo was bold. He was doing everything. He was doing everything. This month, he caught the ball. To get a touchdown, he had to make one person miss, get through two tacklers tackling him, and still get past the safety and get the touchdown. He was running, they handing him the ball. He running for 10, 15 yards. But see, the problem with a lot of Niners, like I said, spoiled, man. Niner fans are spoiled. I see it. I'm watching the game. We watching it all together, and this Niner fans saying some stuff that just don't make no sense. That just doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching the game. I see what's going down. Do I like it? No. What the hell? We shouldn't be losing to a team like this. The Dolphins are actually trash. They are actually trash. I mean, let's look at it. They got Calais Campbell up front. Remember, Calais Campbell is a beast. And what did Calais Campbell do? Said, okay, I know the Niners are running their fifth or fourth string tackle or guard. You know damn well he can't cover him one-on-one. Everybody on that line was eating. It is what it is. I would do it too. If you know an offensive line is basically shredded. Look, Purdy was running for his life. He literally was, look at the running. That's all he was doing. He had to. And then the thing is, people think, okay, he could sit in the pocket and he got 5-6 seconds to throw the ball. Hell no, man. It was a couple times they just getting completely free, getting in there and getting him. But yet and still, we as Niners, because we spoiled, we expect Purdy to not only hold the ball, shred the blockers off, then find this guy and then throw it. Come on now, man. Don't pay him nothing. Don't pay him nothing. I keep saying, okay, well, what do you do? What do you do? Do you go draft a quarterback? Because we did that with Trey Lance. We lucked up with that. Look, with that experiment with Trey Lance, we lucked up with that. Because remember, we still had Jimmy Garoppolo on the roster. And then we just said, all right, let's just go get this guy Purdy at Mr. Irrelevant. And we drafted Trey Lance. Everything fell into place when we seen what Trey Lance was. You think that'll happen now? Who you think if let me tell you something. If we get rid of Purdy right now, what you going? Okay, we got Brandon Allen. Allen. You got to remember the coach wants him to be number 2. So the other quarterback, the brother, he ain't go. They don't even want him to play. They want Allen number 2. So if Purdy ain't there, dude is absolutely playing. So you know it's all bad. It's all bad. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm already waiting on next year. We're gonna have a top pick. We lost so many games. We're gonna have a nice, easy schedule next year. We should be playing all the last place teams. And with all of our guys coming back, shit, we got a Super Bowl roster that's going to be playing all last place teams. Should be a clean sweep. The Super Bowl is in Levi's. Home field advantage throughout the Super Bowl. And all the other teams should be just having injuries because they've been to play 18, 19, 20 games now. See, they've been to go to the playoffs, go do all that stuff. They racking up injuries too. It happens. Look at Mahomes. He got to play injured. He have to. The referees that spend too much money on Mahomes, he have to play injured. That's crazy. He have to. The referees, like, if they just penalize the other team all the way into there, they're going to make sure he plays. So I'm not worried about that. The Niners are straight. I'm telling y'all, man. This is injuries. You got to look at every game for what it is. It was some good plays. Screens to the fullback. You know what I'm saying? Debo was balling. I think they need to get the ball to Jennings a lot more, but now you're under duress. How can you? Kittle can block, but he had to go out for the ball because it's like we need other people out there. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Purdy can only do so much. I don't want to pay. All right, like I said, you get what you pay for, man. You get what you pay for. And, a lot of Niner fans, they got spoiled, man. You know what I'm saying? Watch the tape. It ain't what everybody's just garbage. No, watch the tape, man. Purdy doing the best he can with what he got. This ain't the same team. This ain't the same team that went to the Super Bowl. This ain't the same team that he got put on. You feel me? A lot of backups in 3rd and 4th, 5th, 6th stringers. You think Patrick Taylor is the same as Christian McCaffrey? Give me a break, man. Like I said, it is what it is. It'll be better next year. Peace. You know what it is.